Minecraft 1.20 is fast approaching, which means we got snapshots and access to some of the new features coming in the new update. But what are those features and what do they do, so you don't have to actually test them yourself? Well, that's what we're exploring today. Welcome to Halloween on Top 10 Gaming. Let's do it. And be sure to let me know down in the comments what feature you're excited for the most. In at 10, Camels. The Camel Edition, which was confirmed, is meant to be like a two-player horse in a sense, with two players being able to ride one camel instead of like a 1-to-1 ratio with horses. And currently in the snapshots there's only one skin version of the mob. There are, however, multiple horses, with different levels of speed, jump height, and health. And the same thing seems to be happening with camels, with different walking speeds at the very least added so far. I mean, like, they were pushing the whole two players can ride one camel thing a little hard. I feel like it's gonna be rarer than it is right now. Like, in real life, camels come with 1 or 2 humps, but that hasn't been confirmed as of yet, and the spawn eggs right now only spawn the 1-humped camels. However, it's also been shown that one saddle on a camel will turn into 2 seats, which doesn't really make much logical sense. In my opinion, you should need 2 saddles, but since this is a snapshot, those are subject to change, as well as any other of the features on this list. I'm hoping they added the 2-humped camels though, genuinely, just because I think that'd be better. Also, only 19% of the people who watch these videos are actually subscribed. I have traveled across the multiverse to find the 100%, alright, and it's not gonna happen. So the least you can do is hit subscribe right now if you've been watching us for a while. Do it, it'll make me happy, and I won't send half of your body into a different dimension. In at 9, hanging signs. Hanging signs are also a feature that was highly anticipated, with hanging signs now having a crafting recipe with chains that adds just a bit more variation to which was honestly a kind of a plain block, and it's nice to see. These signs have 3 variants when placed. They're either hanging from the bottom of a block, hanging off the side of a block, or hanging off the bottom of a fence or a wall. Each has a model that fits the situation, and it really makes these feel more versatile than originally thought. However, these do also have some limitations. The hanging signs are smaller than normal, with the normal sign being able to fit the whole word subscribe, but the hanging sign only cutting off the last 2 letters, although you should also subscribe by the way. And the signs also can float if they're not attached to a block, or at least if they're supposed to be hanging off the side of a block, they can float. They may or may not need to be connected to another sign, however, in order to do that. I'm not quite sure. And the signs hanging off the side of the block are actually solid, or well, at least I should say like the bar over top of the sign itself is solid, which means that you can't use them for mob farms, since the mobs will just land on the block. But that's fine, because normal signs I think are actually cheaper anyway, since they don't use iron. In at 8, bamboo. Bamboo is a plant that's found in jungles and can be used for fuel or for like smelting and cooking, to breed pandas, or in crafting recipes to make scaffolding or sticks. Bamboo is also the fastest growing plant in Minecraft. However, with the Minecraft 1.20 update, they seem to also be used to create these new blocks, but in a kind of like reverse plank kind of way, with 4 bamboo making 1 bamboo wood block instead of 1 log making 4 planks. But considering the speed of bamboo's growth and how easy you can make like a giant farm of it, this will make it an even better fuel source than before. But I don't know if we can really use it like normal wood for this very same reason, but you can make it into sticks, so who knows. You might not be able to use it for tools, I don't know that yet, but there still will be fences, trapdoors, doors, slabs, and stairs for the wood type, and a new mosaic bamboo block will also be added, along with the regular bamboo wood, and it will have like a horizontal and vertical bamboo design kind of thing on it, proving that it can be a great decorative block. This can also be converted into stairs and slabs, and if you combine it with like the textures in a wall, the floor, or the ceiling with like the normal bamboo block, it's gonna look really cool. Also, bamboo blocks are probably going to be the new backrooms wall block, honestly. And at 7, creative inventory. Minecraft's creative mode is well known for its inventory screen, which allows players to use nearly any block or item in the game without collecting it from the world. However, it hasn't always been the easiest feature to really work with, just due to the way that the blocks and items were organized. I mean, like the MISC tab might as well have just been the original creative menu, which was just one long list. However, it seems like Mojang has heard our pleas and will seemingly be updating and fixing the creative menu in 1.20. The tabs in the menu have been reworked to better reflect the items and the blocks within them. Blocks made of specific materials have also been clustered together within the lists themselves, meaning that all of the wood types are together, all of the glasses are together, and all the minerals are together, etc. etc. Some blocks that have multiple functions are also in multiple tabs, meaning that you don't have to go to the redstone tab to get a frickin' door. The search tab is also grouped, keeping the items within the tabs together, and the creative inventory has been substantially reworked for ease of use, and honestly, I think that this is an excellent decision, okay? Now, all we need is more survival inventory slots and we would be golden. In its 6 chat changes. There are also multiple changes to chat for servers in the latest snapshot, so I'm just gonna run through them real quick because there's not really much to it. The chat preview has been removed. Chat messages deleted by server mods are no longer hidden, but are rather replaced with text saying that this chat message has been deleted by the server. Deleted chat messages are also now displayed in the chat window for at least 3 seconds before being hidden. The chat trust status indicator has been tweaked, with the modified tag no longer displaying for server modified messages if only the style of the messages changed, like if they bolded it or something. The modified tag icon is also now a dark gray, and the not secure tag for links is now a light gray and doesn't really use an icon, which I feel like is a bad decision, but oh well. And now partially filtered chat messages are now shown as like gray hashes with hover text saying that it was filtered. Nothing seemingly major, but it's certainly something nonetheless. Plus, this list was at 9 out of 10 without this, and I think only having 9 slots would have been pointless. Halfway through in at number 5, new skins. Originally, Minecraft only had one default skin, Steve, and then they added Alex. But in Bedrock, there are multiple skin packs that allow you to pick from a whole slew of characters, even though you could always make your own anyway. Minecraft 1.20, however, is releasing new default skins as showcased in the trailer at Minecraft Live. Alex and Steve's skins will be joined by the newest default skins that aim to represent a wider range of people. 3 of those new skins are Sunny, Effie, and Noor, who debuted in the trailer for the Wild update, and the other new ones are Makina, Kai, Ari, and Zuri. They'll all be available through the Minecraft launcher and the dressing room, and 3D artist Chi Wong said during Minecraft Live, quote, "These skins are a wonderful collaboration within the company, and we care about feeling represented in Minecraft, and I think with these default skins, we did that." These new Minecraft skins will be available on Tuesday, November 9th. In it for bundles? A bundle is a storage item that can be used for managing items inside of your inventory, and allows you to combine multiple items within a single slot in the inventory. Bundles were originally revealed at Minecraft Live 2020, and hovering over them showed all of the items inside that were kind of scattered around a large area, and the incomplete bundles had an empty texture. However, while originally meant to be included in the Caves and Cliffs update, the bundles were not included in either part of the update, and then when the Wild update came around, they were once again forgotten. But they may be coming in 1.20, since when enabling the data pack that adds the 1.20 features, you can also add the bundles data pack, meaning that they're experimenting with the feature yet again, possibly to include it. And considering how at Minecraft Live, Mojang said that they were only going to announce features that were late in the development process, we may be seeing these items announced whenever we get the next snapshot, which I actually think possibly is the day that I'm recording this, so if anything is out of date here, alright, that would probably be why. Getting close to the end in number 3, custom mobs. Okay, so this is a bit of a stretch, alright, but Minecraft also announced on October 22nd the ability to create your own custom mobs with Blockbench. Blockbench is a low polygon modeling tool, and I'm pretty sure is the program now that Mojang is using to create the models for mobs and possibly blocks too. The GOAT was actually the first vanilla Minecraft model that was created in Blockbench. Blockbench puts all the tools at your disposal, and it makes the creation process of low polygon models as easy as possible, and you know, since Minecraft is cubes, it works. Using the tool, you're able to either modify the model of an existing mob or create an entirely new one from scratch, and then import behaviors from already existing mobs and put them into the game with data packs. In the showcase video, Dan TDM ended up making a banana with the most soul-sucking face I have ever seen, and he could have given it the AI of any mob. It could have been a spider, it could have been a creeper, it could have been the goddamn wither. So I think that this tool and the ability to do this, while not an official feature per se, is definitely going to make some amazing things possible, and it's going to make for some great and hilarious content. But ultimately, in at number 2, the Sniffer. With the Sniffer winning the mob vote of 2022, we also now have the possibility of getting new plants, and not just any plants, actually ancient ones, given that the Sniffer is an ancient creature according to the video announcing it. Although apparently Jeb thinks that it's a chicken, and honestly I agree. The Sniffer is just simply an ancient mob that was thought to be extinct. They're plant lovers and can find seeds for you by sniffing the ground, meaning that there are going to be quite a few interesting farms charms that you can make. And given that they said, quote, and maybe even get some new plants if the community votes for the Sniffer, and the community voted for the Sniffer, it's definitely possible. By the way, I also wanted to point out the fact that when they said the line of, will the Sniffer get to roam the earth again, at the end of that video, that just means that the Sniffer would have been canon either way, and this just enabled us to bring it back from extinction, alright? That's what they get for saying again. And, by the way, this dude got over 50% of the votes, mostly because Mojang seems to be playing it safe with mob votes after, you know, the Phantom thing, and they seem to have changed the mob votes to be less game-changing, which is understandable, but part of the reason they suck nowadays. And finally, in at number 1, Chiseled Bookshelves. Alright, Chiseled Bookshelves are quite the interesting addition to the game and something that I'm excited for. Seemingly inspired by the Bibliocraft mod, these Chiseled Bookshelves are empty bookshelves that actually can hold like physical books. They don't just look like they have books in them, but they actually will. And books that you've made too. Whether they be normal, book and quill, or enchanted, they can all be stored within these shelves. However, there are some unfortunate limits with this, such as the bookshelves not being enchanting table compatible. Alright, you'll still need the regular bookshelves for level 30 enchants, even if the shelves are full. The shelves can also only hold 6 books, which granted is more than it takes to make a normal shelf, so I guess the incompatibility is a good thing in this case, but you can only add the books in order from slots 1 to 6. You can't go 1, 3, 4, 2, no, you gotta go from 1 to 6, and then you can only remove them from 6 to 1. So if you have the book that you want at the first slot and the shelf is full, you need to take everything out before you can get there, alright? Different books also don't have different textures, which I thought was originally the plan. Like, the 6th book will always be purple in the shelf no matter what, which kinda sucks. I'd like to see them having different types of books have different textures. The purple one could be enchanted and so on, but yeah, that's up to Mojang, so Mojang, please listen. That's all the time we have for today though, friends. Thank you all so much for watching. I have been and shall remain Doctor Strange, and I'll see you in another dimension.